Hi everyone. Alright, for this session you're going to need your yoga block. We're just going to be standing up nice and tall, shoulders are back, core muscles are engaged, and we're going to stretch down towards the mat. Nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale through your spine as you curl down all the way, pushing your body as far as it can go, reaching for your mat. You can leave your block on your mat and then pushing your hands into the block. Make sure that it's standing upright on its side. Hands are flat, dropping your head, soften your knees, stretching it out, hold it there. Good, and then grabbing hold of your block, let's twist and bring the block in line with your foot. Both hands pushing down again, dropping your head, stretch it out. And let's grab hold and twist to the other side. Same thing. Hands are going down into the block, stretch. Good, and then back to center. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl up, stacking your spine. Standing up nice and tall, roll out the shoulders. Right, we're going to stretch one arm across, pulling it all the way across and looking to the opposite direction. Let's stretch the opposite arm, turn your head to the other direction. Good, and then bringing it down. Right, we're going to do the same thing. Make sure that you have enough space in front of you on your mat. We're going to curl down again, nice deep breath, and exhale as you curl down. Your block is again standing on its side, and then we're going to roll it forward. So we're going to just tilt it over to the front once. Hands go flat. Try to keep your legs straight, stretching it out. And then again forward onto its side. Hands are flat. Stretch. And again forward. Slowly try to control it. Deepen your core muscles. Flatten your hands. Keep the legs straight. Hold it there. Nice deep breaths. Keep breathing freely. And again to the front, onto its side. Stretch it out. Nice deep breath. And then last one. You're rolling it forward. Try not to drop down. So controlling it forward. Hands going flat. And let's take a nice big step all the way back, but not all the way into plank position yet. We're just going to first form a nice big triangle. So using your block, you're leaning into it and try to flatten your heels into the mat. Placing your ears between your arms, it's as if you want to push your tailbone up towards the ceiling, flattening your spine, stretching it out. Hold it there. Good, and then let's bring it forward. Right, let's go down onto the knees. We can shift slightly to the front to prepare for a plank position. So make sure that you have enough space all the way behind you. You're still on your block, but if your wrists are hurting, then you can leave your block next to your side and just place your hands onto your mat. We're going to extend, tucking those toes under to support you into your plank position. Your body is nice and long, so make sure that your hands are under the shoulders and your neck is extending away from the shoulders. Deep breaths, just holding it there, strengthening your whole body. Even your thighs are working here, and especially your core muscles and all the muscles supporting your spine. They are engaged and strengthening. Holding it there. Keep going. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the knees in, one leg at a time. You're going to ground your spine, curling your back, dropping your head, tuck in the tailbone, stretch. And then we're going to completely arch the spine, so complete opposite. And then again, rounding the spine, opening up all the vertebrae, stretch. And one more, complete opposite. Stretch out. Good, staying on your block if you're feeling comfortable. Otherwise, leaving your block next to your side. We're going back into plank, one leg at a time. Hold it there, nice deep breaths. Again, concentrating on your body, staying nice and long. Your neck is extending nice and long. Make sure that your face isn't above your block and you're not lifting your pelvis. So your shoulders should be above your block. Deep breaths. Good, and again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Good, we're going to round the spine, and then you're going to push your body back into a shallow stretch. Dropping your head, drop the elbows. Nice deep breath. Good, you can leave your block out of your way. So just shift it out of your way and then push your hands forward. Drop your head, stretch. And let's curl up into a seated position. So stacking your spine, hands are sliding in. Good, up tall, legs come out from underneath and extending them to the front. We are going to shift forward, so make sure that your feet are at the edge of your mat. Straighten up your spine, engaging the core. Let's roll out the shoulders. Stretch again, one arm. Look to the opposite direction. You can roll out your wrist and the other arm. Nice deep breaths. Good, bring it back. Right, we're going to stretch forward. So starting from your head, first make sure that legs are flat and they are together. A nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Reach for your toes, drop your head. We're going to flex both feet. Try to pull your toes towards you. Stretch it out, flexing your feet. Keep it here. Inhale and exhale. Let's curl up, stack your spine. Good, let's bend the knees up. We're going to grab hold of the block and we're going to place it between the knees. And then you're going to extend out the arms. Straighten your spine, so engage your core, shoulders are pulling back. Hold it there. Inhale and exhale. We're going to curl down slowly, but not all the way. It's as if you're going halfway. Your upper body is at a 45-degree angle. Your lower back should be touching your mat and just the lower back. And we're holding it here. Excuse me. Right, we're going to squeeze the block and keep it squeezed. All the way from the hips. Inner thighs are working. Inner core muscles are working. Hold it there. Breathe freely. Try to keep your feet glued to your mat. Good, a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Let's curl up. Straighten up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale. Same thing, curling down. Engage your inner core muscles. Same thing, just until the lower back touches. Squeeze in that block and you're keeping it squeezed. So it's a steady squeeze. Deep breath. Good, keep it there. Inhale and exhale, curling up, straighten up nice and tall. We're going to do one more. Inhale and exhale. Same thing, just until lower back touches. Squeezing in that block, keeping it squeezed, holding it there. Don't let go of the core muscles. Deep breaths. Good, thighs are squeezing together. 3, 2, and 1. Let's curl up all the way. Straighten up, leaving your block next to your side. Grab hold just below the knees. Let's curl the spine, folding the shoulders in, dropping your head. Hold it there. And then complete opposite. So we're going to arch the spine, looking up at the ceiling, concentrating on the tailbone, pushing the tailbone out to the back. Stretch. And let's straighten up nice and tall. Good. Let's grab hold of the block again. We are going to place it back between the knees and make sure that you have enough space behind you. We're going to roll all the way down now, but going slowly. So extend the arms, engage your inner core, inhale and exhale. As you go down, let's keep that block squeezed nice and tight. So squeezing it all the way from the hips, and we're going slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep your feet glued to your mat all the way down, and then just relax. Your arms are resting next to your sides. You can slide your feet towards you. And we're going to keep the block here between the knees, squeezing it nice and tight. And we're going to prepare for a pelvic lift. So each foot should be about a flat hand's width away from your bum. Good. Everything else is relaxed. So shoulders and arms, extending the arms, relaxed onto the mat. We're going to slowly lift. So from the tailbone, we're squeezing the bum, and the lower back should now be pushing into your mat. So you should no longer feel this gap here. You are curling the lower back down into the mat, squeezing in the bum, and from the tailbone you're slowly lifting as if you're peeling your spine off of your mat until it's completely lifted, nice and high. Shoulders are still relaxed, and we're just going to give the block a nice steady squeeze again. So squeezing it constantly and just holding it there. And nice deep breaths, breathing freely. Good. Keeping the hips lifted. Don't push them too high. You don't want to overextend. Everything from here should be in a straight line from the shoulders to the knees. Relaxing the arms. Keep that block squeezed. Don't forget about it. Good. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly curling down into the mat again. So it's reverse from what you did just now. You're imprinting your mat with your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. And your tailbone is the last bone to touch. And then you're going into a neutral position. So now you should feel a small gap in your lower, a hollowing in your lower back. Breathing freely, nice deep breaths. And let's go again. So curling that lower back down and then squeezing from the bum, from the tailbone, slowly lifting all the way until it's completely lifted. Right, we're going to pulse with the legs. So you won't see my legs moving, but I'm squeezing the block and release. Squeeze and release. And just keep going. Squeeze and release. Try to relax the shoulders. Try to keep your neck straight so you're facing your ceiling. And your pelvis and hips are lifting and keeping them steady. Thighs are squeezing and releasing. Squeeze and release. Keep going. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that block squeezed as if you want to crush it. Lift the hips higher, squeezing in the bum. Keep it there. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly curling down into the mat again. Curling your spine down. Tailbone is the last bone to touch. Relax, keeping it a neutral position. Deep breaths. Right, we're going to do one more. So, shoulders are relaxed, curling the lower back down, and then slowly peeling the spine from the tailbone until it's completely lifted. Right, we're going to do the same thing, but this time you're going to drop the pelvis 2 centimeters lower, and then as you lift back to where it was, give that block a nice tight squeeze. The pelvis just 2 centimeters lower, and lift and squeezing the thighs together. Inhale down, releasing the block slightly. Exhale, lift and squeeze, and just keep going. Down and lift, squeeze, down and lift, squeeze. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, you should feel the pelvis muscles are burning. Lift, lower back is working. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, inhale. 3, inhale. 2, inhale. Last one, lift and hold, and let's do small pulses just with the thighs, squeezing your knees together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, so the pelvis is staying steady. Keep it lifted nice and high. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Squeeze the thighs. Lift your hips. Keep it lifted for 3, 2, and 1. Curling down slowly. And just relax. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to take your block. And we can use your block to pull your legs in. So let's cross the feet over. Hug the knees in. Bring the block over. Hug it in nice and tight. And roll from side to side. Nice deep breath. Good. Right, we're going to take your block and place it between your feet. So grab hold with your feet. Bring your legs into tabletop position. Bring your hands under your head for support. And let's lift the head, neck and shoulders. Right, we're going to push the block all the way out to 45 degrees. Hold it there. And then let's bend it back. As you bend it back, we're going to lift head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters higher. 2 centimeters lower. Extend. And we are squeezing the block. So squeezing it all the way from your hips. And then bend it in. Crunch up. Inhale. Stretch. And exhale. Lift. Inhale. Stretch. Squeezing that block. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Stretch. Good. Last one. Right. Keep going though. We're just going to change it up a bit. Stretch it out 45 degrees. As you bring it back, head, neck and shoulders lifting to one side. Keep those elbows out to the sides. You shouldn't be able to see them. Extend. Bring everything to the center. Bring it back. Crunch up to the opposite side. Inhale. Stretch to 45 degrees. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Make sure that when you bend your legs in, that they only go to 90 degrees. So you're not folding them any further. Your knees are above your hips. Stretch, center. Don't let your shoulders touch the mat. And exhale, twist. Good. Deepen those inner core muscles. Your pelvis and your hips are glued to the mat. Keep it steady. Keep it centered. Keep going. Last one. Stretch and twist. Good. Bring it to center. Keep head, neck and shoulders lifted. Extend out the legs. Let's flex the feet. Lift, lift, lift. Bend it in and point. Good. Stretch it out. Flex. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Head, neck and shoulders are lifting away from the mat, but keep it steady. So you don't have to crunch up and down. We're just going with the legs. Right, let's change direction. Bend it in. Stretch it up. Flex and down. Point. Bend it in 90 degrees. Keep the feet pointed. Extend. And then again, as your legs are straight, you are flexing the feet. Hug it in. Point. Stretch. And flex. Down. Point. In. And extend. Keep the legs extended. Keep head, neck and shoulders lifted. Let's flex and point. And flex and point. Keep going. Let's do 5. Inhale. 4. Inhale. 3. 2. And last one. Feet are flexed. Straighten the legs. Lift your head, neck and shoulders higher. Keep it there for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly down all the way. And just relax. Nice deep breath. Grab hold of the block. Fold the feet over again. Bring the block over the knees. Hug it in. Roll from side to side. Nice deep breath. Good. Let's place one foot onto the mat. The opposite foot stretching up towards the ceiling. Lift head, neck and shoulders. Let's use the block and push it all the way up until it's behind the thigh, your calf muscle. Straighten the leg, flex the foot, and let's pull it in all the way. Try to lift it a little bit higher. Stretch. Hold. Good. And let's swap it around. Opposite leg, extend. Push the block up. Flexing the foot. Pull it in. Lift the block a little bit higher. Pull a little bit further. It should be burning. Good. Keep it there. Let's hold. And then slowly bring it in. Leave your block next to your side. Keep your head, neck and shoulders curling in. Bring the knees in. Tuck your hands under. You can fold your feet. Good. Curling your body into a ball. Don't let go of the core muscles. Let's tilt back slightly and then roll all the way up into a seated position. Extend out the legs. Flatten the legs, feet together. Deep breaths, rolling out the shoulders. Change direction. Good. Let's stretch out to the front. Inhale and exhale as you curl all the way. Reaching as far as you can go. Drop your head. Flex your feet. Keep it there. Inhale and exhale. Curling up. Alright, we're going to bend the knees out to the sides, placing your feet together and then pulling them in a little bit further if you can. You're going to be using your elbows and pushing your knees down towards the mat, stretching it out. Good. Hold it there. Stretch. And then we're going to lift and stretch your legs apart as wide as they can go. Your inner thighs are pulling. Try to flatten the legs, flexing both feet. And we are going to walk the hands forward as far as you can go. A little bit further. Try to push your elbows down into your mat. Keep your feet flexed. Legs are flat. Drop your head. Hold it there. Good. And then let's walk it back. Stacking your spine. Right, extend out the legs. Place one leg over the other. And just keeping them extending, straighten up nice and tall. Shoulders back. And we are going to twist over this leg that's crossing over. So you're going to the opposite side. And then place your hands flat on the mat. And without lifting your opposite hip, you're going to walk diagonally across towards the opposite corner. A little bit further. Drop your head, stretch. So you're pushing your upper body down. Hold it there. It should be burning. And then let's walk it back. Stacking up. And let's go forward. Inhale and exhale. So the same leg. Bringing your head down towards your knee. Stretch it out. And then let's curl up. Straighten up nice and tall. Swap your legs around. The opposite leg coming over. Twisting to the opposite direction. Facing the corner. Hands are flat. Try not to lift the other hip. And let's walk the hands diagonally to the side. Good. A little bit further. Drop your head. Stretch it out. And walking it back. Straighten up. And then out to the front again. Inhale. And exhale forward. And drop your head down to your knee. Inhale. And exhale. Curling up. Straighten up. Both legs are flat. Let's roll out the shoulders again. Good. Spread your legs slightly. And rolling out the ankles. Nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go. Well done.